This is my blank paper. Okay. Knock, knock. Hello, Miss Myra.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm good.
My name is Helen. I'll be your student nurse today.
Okay.
I'm here so we can do a full body assessment. But before we start, I'm gonna need to verify your name and date of birth, please.
Okay. Myra Arita 12801.
Oh, okay. Do you have any allergies that we need to be aware of?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay, we'll start with your vital signs.
Okay.
Do you know what your height and weight is?
Yes, I am 5'3" and I'm about 135 pounds.
135 pounds. Okay, so we'll start with your vital signs.
Okay.
Do you care which arm we
No.
do this one?
No, ma'am.
Let's see this here. Do you know about how your blood pressure runs?
About like 130s over 80.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your blood pressure is at 122 over 80.
Okay.
Excuse me. And now I'll take your temperature. .4,
Okay.
and I'll check your oxygen saturation on room air and do your pulse for a full minute.
Okay.
Your pulse is at 72
Okay.
and your oxygen saturation on room air is 98.
Okay.
While I was doing that, your respirations are at 17.
Okay.
Okay, next I'm going to look at your skin.
Mhm.
Okay, so do you mind if I touch you?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Skin is warm to touch. No lesions, no scars. Do you have any surgeries, any wounds we need to be aware of?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Bony prominences are good and intact.
Okay.
Okay. Now, do you know where you are?
Yes, I'm at home.
Okay. Do you know the time, the date?
It's 1:10 p.m. 2023.
Okay. Do you know why you're here?
Yes, for a full body assessment.
Okay, good. So the Glasgow Coma Scale is at 15. That means your eye responses, I can see you looking at me spontaneously, they're good. Verbally, you're oriented to place, time, and date, and also you're able to follow instructions. So the Glasgow Coma Scale is at 15.
Okay.
And so now the next one we're going to do is I'm going to look at your head.
Okay.
Is that okay if I touch your head?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have any wounds, any lesions?
No, ma'am.
Does your head hurt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, the head is normocephalic. Okay, so now the next one you'll go to are the cranial nerves.
Okay.
So we'll start with cranial nerve number 1, which is the olfactory.
Okay.
Olfactory has to do with smell. So I'll have you close your eyes, then you'll tell me what you smell.
Okay.
What do you smell?
Alcohol.
Yes, alcohol. Open your eyes, and then I'll check your nose. Tilt your head for me, please. Okay. The septum is intact. The layers are clear. Will you walk one for me and breathe? Okay. The other one. Okay. The olfactory, the cranial nerve number 2, cranial nerve number 1, I'm sorry, is intact.
Okay.
And I see you have a nose ring.
Yes.
How long have you had that?
For about a year.
For about a year.
Yes.
Okay. So now the next one we'll go to is for your optic, cranial nerve number 2.
Okay.
This one checks for your visual acuity.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have you read the smallest line that you can see.
OOX. This one.
Okay. Read all the way.
Oh, EEEOOX.
Okay, that's 2020. Now close one eye
Okay.
and read again.
436729.
Okay, 2020 again. The other eye.
436729.
Okay. So your cranial nerve number 2, optic, is intact for visual acuity.
Okay.
So the next 3 we're going to do them together.
Okay.
That's cranial nerve number 3, the oculomotor,
Mm-hmm.
4, the trochlea, and 6, the abducens.
Okay.
They have to do with how your eyes move and how they react to light. So I'll shine a light in your eyes. Just look at me.
Okay.
Okay, good. Now I'll look at the pen. Just follow the pen, don't turn your head.
Okay.
Okay, good. So cranial nerve number 3, trochlea, cranial nerve number 3, oculomotor, 4, trochlea, and 6, abducens. They're all intact for how your eyes move and how your pupils are equal and they react to light.
Okay.
So next we'll go to cranial nerve number 5, trigeminal. I'm going to check your jaws.
Okay.
So I'll have you open your mouth. I'll put my hands on your jaws. Now clench your teeth. Okay, I feel your masseter muscles. Okay, then I'll have you close your eyes and you'll tell me if what you feel is soft or sharp.
Okay. Soft. Soft. Sharp. Sharp. Soft.
Thank you. So your cranial nerve number 6 is intact
Okay.
for sensation on your face. Now the next cranial nerve is cranial nerve number 7, which is your facial.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll stand in front of you. Will you give me a big smile? Puff your cheeks. Can you raise your eyebrows up and down? Okay, so cranial nerve number 7 for facial is intact.
Mm-hmm.
Now the next one is cranial nerve number 8, acoustic.
Okay.
I'll stand behind you and you tell me what you hear.
Okay. Hello.
Okay, I'll stand here again. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Now I'll have you stand so I can check your balance. Okay, I need you to stretch your hands with your feet together. Close your eyes. Now try and stand on one leg. And on the other side. Okay, good. Open your eyes. So when you're here, I'll have you take a few steps forward and then turn around and walk back. Thank you. So your cranial nerve number 8, acoustic, is intact for hearing and balance and gait.
Okay.
So cranial nerve number 9 is your glossopharyngeal. Glossopharyngeal, I'm going to put a tongue blade in your mouth, and I'll need you to, I'll just look at your mouth.
Okay.
And check your gag reflex. First look. Your mucous membrane is moist and pink. Okay, so I'll check your gag reflex. Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. And then the next one I'm going to do together too. That's the cranial nerve number 10 for your how your uvula moves. So let's see. Say ah. Yeah, it moves with pronation. All right, so those are intact. So the next one is going to be your cranial nerve number 11. 11 has to do with your accessory muscles. That's how your shoulders move and your spine, okay? So I need you to move your shoulders up again. Okay, good. Now your last one is the hypoglossal. Cranial nerve number 12. I'll check the movement of your tongue. So I need you to stick your tongue out and move it back and forth, up and down. Okay, so cranial nerve number 12 is intact, which is the hypoglossal.
Okay.
And then we're done with the cranial nerves. So I'm going to check for your lymph nodes. Do you feel any pain when I do that?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay, I'll go behind you. Will you swallow for me? Okay. Now the next one we're going to do is we'll check your abdomen.
Okay.
So I'll have you lie down on the chair for me.
Okay.
Okay, and then look at your abdomen. Do you mind if I raise your shirt up?
No.
Okay. No distension, nice and round. And then so now I'm going to listen to your bowel sounds.
Okay.
Okay, and now I'm going to feel. The first one is going to be a bit shallow, but then the second time I'll go a bit deep.
Okay.
So tell me if you have any pain.
Okay.
Any pain?
No, ma'am.
Okay, now a bit deep. Any pain?
No, ma'am.
Okay, when did you last have a bowel movement?
Today morning.
Today?
Yes.
Okay, was it normal, soft, hard?
It was normal, soft.
Okay. When you urinate, is it normal?
Yes, ma'am.
Does it burn when you urinate?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay, I'll have you sit, please. And so while you're here, we're going to check for your heart sounds.
Okay.
Aortic, pulmonary, abs point, tricuspid, mitral. The mitral is also the point of maximal impulse, which I'm going to check.
Okay.
Okay, and so now we'll check your pulses.
Okay.
So I'll start with your neck. I'll need you to turn first so I can look at your neck. It's flat, no JVD, jugular vein distension noted on this side. So now I'll check your carotid pulse. It's at a 2. I'll check your brachial pulses. At a 2. Your radial pulses. I'll give them a 2. Then your popliteal pulses. It's a 2. Then your posterior tibial pulses. It's also a 2. And then your dorsal pedis, your pedal pulses. At a 2. Then I'll also check on this side.
Okay.
So the neck is flat, no jugular neck vein distension noted. I'll check your carotid pulse also on this side. Okay. And I'll need to listen to your carotid pulse.
Okay.
So I'll have you breathe in and hold.
Okay.
Breathe in and hold. Good job. And on this side, breathe in and hold. Good job. Thank you. And so now the next thing I'll check is I'm going to check your range of motions. So I'll look at your hand. No crepitus on the shoulders, on the elbows. No crepitus. Okay, then I'm going to check for strength. Push your legs up for me and down. Push them forward and push them back. Good. Got strong muscles there. So I'll check for your reflex.
Okay.
Your reflex. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Now the next thing we need to do are your lung sounds. So I'll have you sit back on the chair. I'll start from the back.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, I'll have you turn that way.
Okay.
Okay, first I'll look at your back. Can you see? Okay, first I'll look at your back. Then I'll have you breathe in and out. Again. Okay, and then out. Feel. Okay, and then I'm going to listen, and I'll need you to breathe in and out, okay?
Okay.
Breathe in, out, again, out, again, out, again, out, again, out, again. One more time. And one more time. Okay. And we'll do the same at the front.
Okay.
Okay.
You want me to turn this side?
Just to the side so
Okay.
she can see. Okay. So listen. And I'll listen still. I need you to breathe in and out.
Okay.
Breathe in. In and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. Okay, your lung sounds, both posterior, that's the back, and anterior, the front, they are all clear. There's no wheezes sound. There's no wheezes, so the breath sounds are normal.
Okay.
Okay, so now we'll check for your range of motions.
Okay.
Okay, raise your feet, raise your hands up and down. Raise your leg up and down. Okay, let's see. Can you rotate your ankles? And on this side, can you rotate your ankles? I'll check for your cup refill. It's below 3, that's good. Check for your cup refill. Below 3, that's good. So do you have any questions for me?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay, and that's it for today.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
You're welcome. Thank
All right,
you.
thank you. Bye.